me, Special News Correspondent Johnny Woodrow, bringing you the latest news. After a long cab ride over, the gang made their way to the Flowers Estate, where they're to begin their search for clues for Thomas Pitts' whereabouts, the man responsible for the breaking of the museum, and the man who currently has his hands on the Black Book. After facing their most nefarious foe yet, the front gate, the gang made their way to the building in search of vital clues. This time on Thin Dice.
Alright, well, according to the list that she gave us...
I'm gonna give you this much information. You can investigate it all at the same time, all together, going room from room, doing sweeps if you want to.
Alright.
And that would technically lower the chance of one of the policemen, wandering into you. But I would also make an argument, if you're doing that and all three of you are searching a place together, then the cops are allowed a listen check to see if they can hear the sound of multiple people in a room rifling through it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if you investigate individually different areas, then it would just be luck of the draw.
Right.
Also, on top of that, since they're traveling in a group, you guys would be able to hear them coming most of the time and have a chance to either pull a stealth or whatever you want to make as an argument to say they won't find you.
Okay, yeah, I think staying as a group seems like a better option then.
Yeah.
Basically, if you stick together, all three of you, then all three of you being in the same room at the same time gives the cops a free listen check every, few moments to hear the sounds of you all rifling through the same place at the same time. If you split up, then you have the advantage because they would be making more noise as they walk and talk together compared to you three all talking together.
Okay, so if we split up, then we would hear them approaching?
Yeah, you would get to hear them approaching and take whatever actions you need to say, oh, they're coming from this hall, so I want to run down that hall, or I want to hide in the cupboard here, or whatever you want. But if you three are in a room, then you'd have to make listen checks to hear them, because it's just basically, if you stick together, you're noisier, which makes it easier for them to find you. But if you split up, you have a higher chance of them just stumbling onto you.
Alright, gang, it's time to split up and look for clues.
Oh, God. Scooby-Doo up in here.
Oh, God.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, Mr. Welter is the best at finding hidden things, and me and Yannik are a dog dick at it, so...
This is a bad idea. Maybe I can go off on my own and you guys can stick together.
Yeah, that'd probably be fair.
Alright, so, where is the party going, more or less, maybe not together, but in directions?
I want to go to the bedroom. I want to see where I want to try to find this, hidden room. Maybe his notes will give me an inclination.
Alright, so you're going to be searching for his bedroom, so I'm going to assume that, off-screen Rosemary gave you a basic description of the estate on where to go to find certain rooms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That way we don't have to be roll to find his bedroom.
Yeah, so I'm going to the bedroom.
Where does Yannik / Gregory want to go? If you guys are going to, double team it.
Let's see here. Bedroom, studies, hidden room, lounge, garage, kennels, kitchen.
Well, the hidden room we have to try to find.
I'd like Walter's idea of trying to find notes and stuff to, possibly find it. That's a possibility.
Yeah, you guys should go to the study then.
Yeah, we can go to the study. I also thought about going to the garage.
Both are options.
Yeah, both are good.
I just want you to, hard lock. I know one of you is heading for the bedroom. Just get me the hard lock if it's...
Yeah, locked down.
Yeah.
Is this your final answer?
Yeah.
I suppose study would be a pretty good idea.
So you're heading to Billy's study, and you're heading to Billy's bedroom, and I think we'll start with Walter King in the bedroom.
Okay, cool. I arrive at the bedroom.
Walter King in the king-sized bedroom.
Yeah!
Yeah, you go upstairs. It's somewhere on the eastern wing of the second floor or something like that. And you head on up. You find it at the end of a hall. Open the door, and it's real nice in here. It's got a little nightstand that's got a little, what do you call them? It's my brain has forgotten the word for candle.
Candelabra?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay.
Make assumptions. It's got a pretty sizable bed. Very plush rug, not gonna lie.
I'll blame the gate debacle on the tired.
The gate has drained us. But one thing that you do notice pretty quickly without even having to make any rolls is on a desk in his room is a picture. And in the picture, you can see, obviously, the man you killed, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Another man standing next to him who looks slightly similar, but about the same age. And standing in front of both of them is it looks like a fucking clone of Billy, if only a little bit younger, and obviously a younger Rosemary.
Okay, so Billy, it must be probably his family, brother and kids and stuff.
Probably.
Alright, well, I will not take the photo, because that would be weird.
You can give it to Rosemary.
And I will begin to rifle through whatever I can find in this place.
All right, give me that spicy spot hidden.
Okay, cool. Extreme success!
Very extreme.
God damn, Mr. King.
So you're looking through, and one thing you find in a drawer is what seems to be the key to a car.
Take that.
That's the getaway item.
And another thing you find is a notebook. And when you open it up and start looking through it,
You take sanity damage.
it seems to be, first take sanity. No, the notebook actually has a bunch of stuff in it about an old, what was the name of the car? It's an Oldsmobile, 1926, I think, J series, I think is what it's called. Getting my car names mixed up, sorry.
It's like a thing the Blues Brothers drove around.
It was a Model 30E was what it's called, which is modern, it's modern day. It's a 1926 car. And basically, the description of it, there's something wrong with the engine, but he basically says in this little journal that he knows what he has to fix, and it gives you a proper description of what you're supposed to do to fix the car. So now you know that the car is actually kind of broken right now, but you also know how to fix it now.
That's a shame. I mean, what specifically would be required to fix it?
Yeah, does it seem, from what I can see and how he's described how to fix it, does it seem like this could be a quick job, or is this a bad, it would take a while?
You'd have to just swap something out in the engine,
Okay.
and based off what he has listed in here, what's needed to fix it is in the garage with the car.
Cool. What was the car again?
It's a 1926 Oldsmobile Model 30E.
Is there anything else? Anything else, or just that?
With that extreme success, I could give you an answer with certainty after looking through this place. There is no hidden room in this room.
Okay, so yeah, so we can mark that off. Bedroom, no chance.
You looked it over, and you just kind of found that the personal affection of the picture. Actually, with that extreme success, you would also find this. You say you don't take the picture, but with the extreme success, you do kind of look at it, and you kind of...
I imagine I would have looked at it front to back, but not really taken it unless it was something interesting.
Yeah, you take the picture out, and you look on the back, and there is a combination on the back.
Cool. Do you have an actual combination, or do we just say, I have it?
I'm just going to say you know the combination. You don't know to what it goes to exactly, but you know the combination.
Walter memorizes maybe the 4-digit combination, whatever it is, and he puts...
Yeah, it's only 3-digit. It's I don't know, 27 4 30.
Yeah, so he's just gonna remember that and just slide the picture back into its frame and then put it back on the desk.
Hey, why'd you announce the fucking combination to my lock? Damn it.
It's like some person listening to the podcast. Why does he know my combination? Me sitting here throwing numbers at you.
Don't joke. That was my grandmother's birthday.
March 27th of 1930?
1830.
Whoa.
We're talking legit grandma here.
This is great. That's like a great grandma.
She old.
I mean, I'm trying to think of how feasible that would be.
She said 1830, right?
Yeah.
I mean, my grandma was born in the 60, and I was born in game. My character was born in the 1880, I think.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
It's reasonable. It's feasible.
It's feasible.
Anyway, you kids are in the study, so let's let you guys try out and investigate. And you guys make your way into the study, and it has like a reasonable sized bookshelf, and you look it over, and it's got a handful of dictionaries, and like the one thing you do notice is there are a handful of dictionaries to translate from various languages.
Huh, that's peculiar.
So you got like English to French, then you got like German to English and stuff like that. Don't really know the reason why, but considering he's been running a mob business, if he has to deal with someone else, probably best to speak their language. So
That or ciphering, who knows?
who knows? One thing that does stand out is on his main table is a huge book, real sizable book. And it seems to be a ledger of spendings and like money flow and whatnot.
Huh.
Of course, none of you can probably decipher it unless someone wants to roll an accounting.
Valentine, where are you?
10% chance.
Wait, 10%? Isn't it like 5 usually?
Nope, I put points into it.
Why? Who cares? He's the right guy for this room. What? The German. Yeah, I did accounting.
Isn't the general supposed to do that for you?
Or supply officer.
I mean, we are supposed to look for paper trails. I suppose we could both give it a look.
All right, so the accounting is like the quote-unquote free thing on what's obvious in this room. If you want to make any other rolls in this room, that's up to you.
I suppose we'll make accounting for shits and giggles, right?
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spicy.
There's a lot of numbers on this. Like
36 is a fumble, right? Anything higher than 36 with the skill lower than 50 is a fumble. I came
96.
close. I'm sorry, 96. I don't know what I just said. Did I say 36?
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Off by 60, but oh well.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's a power of 3.
It's only one digit.
Looking over the notes and whatnot on his ledger here, this stuff dates back a decade if you flip all the way to the beginning, but it's just there's so much stuff. It would take a while to look through this proper.
Probably look closer to the back, honestly.
Translation, if you want to push a roll, you'd have to take more time to look it over.
I mean, we could just take the book.
You could just
entirely
take the book if you wanted to, but it was quite obviously on the table, and,
I mean, we'd probably save it for later if we decided to actually do so, but, it's a plan, at the very least. If we're trying to find paper trails, this is the paper trail.
Yeah, that's a paper trail. Let's consider taking that last then.
Hopefully they don't take that for evidence. I would have figured they would have taken it for evidence if they needed it already.
Yannik is going to peruse around the room to see if there's anything else that kind of stands out.
So yeah, these are the numbers that he was running.
Or does not stand out.
Yeah, I guess that is the point of the spot hidden roll. So I guess you're gonna give me that?
Yep.
Nope.
Ouch.
Oof.
Ouch, guys.
Not quite. You guys give the place a little look-see. The room doesn't have a lot going in. It's probably one of the smaller rooms. It's his desk, that little library of various journals and whatnot, but nothing really stands out here.
Nothing interesting in the desks?
Besides the accounting ledger? No, not really. Unless you want to steal a dictionary of, French to English.
No.
I mean,
tempting.
You guys could just take the ledger.
I mean, yes, we can. But, if they know that the ledger is there. Matter of fact, that's an idea. What kind of shape is the book, the ledger?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that myself.
Like, is it a very specifically iconic book?
I'm really lost on how to answer this question because it's a book. It's sizable. It looks like, have you played Skyrim and then you break into a building and it has one of those things that just says ledger, and for the Thieves Guild you're just supposed to change it? It looks like that, my guy.
Yeah, official ledgers are usually a kind of rectangular,
Yeah.
Horizontal rectangular kind of shape.
what I was thinking of doing was just grabbing another book and possibly just replacing it. It's like,
Nah.
was this a ledger? Like that was what I was thinking if that was feasible.
Nah, this is much bigger than any of the other books in this room.
There's
so
no way there's no
Okay.
way the cops have a mental list of everything that's in every room. You know.
this is also true.
It's a matter of whether or not we want to take that risk, which, we're already taking a risk anyway, so...
We're literally rifling through his shit, so I think we're already kind of past that point.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
already done a B&E.
Might as well take this B&E and make it a robbery. I mean, that was the plan to begin with.
Yeah, I was about.
Basically.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yannick's gonna pocket the book inside his bag.
All right. So Yannick's got the ledger. Can look it over later, maybe when you're not under as much stress. So I assume you three all want to do a change up and explore a different room by now.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll explore the hidden room that we don't know where it is.
Hold on. Before
I go into console and type in TGM.
but before we switch rooms, Yannick is going to at least try to keep his ears out to hear if there's any guards coming by.
Okay.
So we did the bedroom, we did the study.
Yes.
If I could say I go to the kennels, would the police be gone by then?
The only way to find out is to go to the kennels.
That's true. I'll go to the lounge.
The lounge? Alright, so you're heading to the lounge. What about group 2? It's funny, because they are a group of 2, so they are group 2.
Numero uno.
The funnies.
Haha.
Before that, could I roll a listen so that way it could help us?
Hit me with it. You're in a sketchy place.
Hey.
That listen, since it's a success, you are walking, and you never told me where you were going, but you're in the halls contemplating talking with Gregory here about. So we still need to search maybe the garage, the library. Don't know how the bedroom went, and you can hear the sounds of the police talking. And by the sounds of it, they are heading to the library.
I kind of thought that the study was the library, but,
Oh, I didn't write down one of the places. I'm like, wait, which one? I must have been missing something. But yeah, so let's stay away from the library, guys.
Yeah, they are in the library right now. The way this is working, because of one of you's on your own and one of you's in a group of 2, if they are coming to the room that you are in, Caleb, you will just for free know they're coming, because you're alone, you don't have any sounds that will, mask their approach.
I'm not making a lot of noise.
Them, on the other hand, if the cops are heading their way, I will ask them to make a roll to notice it before it's too late. But he took a preventative roll and found it first, so...
Yeah.
What a guy. So anyway, library is currently off limits for safety reasons. Unless you guys really want to fuck around.
Let's go to the kennels.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if the kennels are free.
Here's my suspicion. I would suspect that the hidden room would probably be in the kennels because you'd have the dogs protected on top of the possibility that would be there.
Actually, no, Jarrod, can I change my mind? Or is it too late?
Sure, fine. Do you want to go to the garage instead?
Yeah, just because I have the shit for it,
You have a key. You were told more or less how to fix the car.
Yeah, I'll go to the garage then.
So he's at the garage instead.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll go to the kennel.
Yeah.
You two head off to the kennel, so yeah, make your way over that way. And we'll go with Mr. Garage first because, well, he went first last time, so just, why break the order?
Keep the initiative.
Keep it orderly.
Keep it orderly, keep it initiative. Yeah, I'll go inside the garage. What do I see? Does he have a lot of cars here or just one?
Well, first thing you notice is that the Oldsmobile here has a handful of bullet holes in one of the side doors. So, probably was used for a mission recently.
Gotcha.
But besides that, nah, this place has... It is the Oldsmobile and then just, tools, various, items and whatnot. And you can see that the hood of the car is already, popped open. So he was probably already working on it before,
Okay, well...
he got...
I'm going to take out my notebook that I found, and I'm going to read through it really meticulously and go step by step of how to fix this thing.
You will have a mechanical repair with double bonus dice for this. Since you've basically read how to fix it, but that doesn't technically mean you know how to fix it.
Yeah.
You've never worked on a car before, so...
For sure not. Mechanical repair, I mean, it's a 10, so I have a 10% chance. Okay, let's go with...
I believe in you.
I wish I had I wish I had my grasp of statistics to deduce what the percentage chance that this actually is.
Failure.
Oof.
Failure. Failure.
You're looking it over. I will give you this, though, since you have looked it over. You could technically drive this out. The question is, how long will it survive?
Gotcha. So we can't do a long-term thing.
Yeah. Basically, if you get, I will give you the meta on this. If you can fix it, driving this car will be straight drive checks. But as it is now, if you try to drive this car, it's in such a bad shape that you're gonna have disadvantage on any attempts.
That's really bad.
It is. So you need to make sure you're not being chased.
I have a bad idea that I might implement later, but I think for now, just because
sabotage this police car.
No, I was literally gonna go brick on the pedal and let it run.
I thought about that too, actually.
Okay, so
I'm not doing that now, but like for future reference. But in fact, to prepare for that future reference, I'm gonna put the keys in the ignition and leave it there.
It's like the car is ready to go if need be.
Yep. So I chuck the keys in, and I'll take a look around the garage just in case I find anything else.
All right, give me a spot hit, and them's the rules of the looking around rule.
Failure.
Yeah.
I'm not that fussed about failing here, to be honest. I was mostly just coming here for the car.
For the failure, I will say this: you find a toolbox that's probably heavy enough to put on the gas pedal if you need to.
I take the toolbox and I put it in the front, not in the driver's seat, just for future.
But
reference.
At the passenger side, it's ready.
If we need to run in, we can just start this and chuck it in.
Yeah, easy peasy. All right, the other two. Where were you two going?
I think we were wanting to go to the kennel.
Kennels, yes.
So you head on over yonder, and the first thing you notice is that there's probably about 3-ish dogs still in the kennels.
Wow.
Guys, another distraction opportunity.
That's the thing you noticed right away, and if you want to actually get in the kennels and search the place, well, the dogs are in there, so...
I did want to ask her if I did ask if she had more than, I think I only asked specifically about the dogs that she had. I was meaning to ask her if there was any ways how to interact with said dogs.
Unfortunately, you never asked.
Also,
so...
I feel like she would know anyway, Like, it's her uncle's dogs. They're not even her dogs.
Probably not.
Hold on. Looking into the kennel, how are they, caged, per se?
I mean, they've got, proper shelter and everything. They're just individually separated from each other. Reasons unknown, unless someone has, a nature check. I guess that'd be a natural world check, if someone wants to throw that out there.
Sure. Might as well. 10%.
Nice.
Why do you have ranks in that?
I went camping as a kid.
Okay. I was like, of all the things to succeed at...
Take that win.
Natural world. You look it over, you got, the female dogs in, one side, you got the male dogs on the other. Probably trying to keep them from, doing hanky-pank and making more dogs that he doesn't need to be taken care of right now.
Oh, God.
Well, he's dead, so...
Okay, I mean, you're right, but...
So what, let them intermingle now?
Do you want to make them mingle?
It'll be a good distraction.
It would be.
Only if the police came by again.
Are you gonna let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
Gregory did.
I do want to think that if we need to get in the kennel to look around for the secret room, we could maybe go to the kitchen, maybe if we can find some meat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
hope.
too. It's a hope.
Yeah, if you want to do that. So do you guys want to make your move to the kitchen?
Can we throw down a spot from here?
I had an even worse idea.
Oh, God. We'll put the dogs in the car!
No, well, not our car, the cruiser.
Oh god! Lead them into the cruiser! Oh my fuck.
You know, I was sort of thinking something like that.
Jesus Christ. I like how the reason that I succeeded and my excuse was for the natural world. I went camping.
I went camping!
Hold on, I have a question.
Okay.
How far is the police cruiser from where we're at?
The kennels are, like, external to the main building, in case that wasn't clear. Let me make more specifications for you guys. So you are technically kind of outside.
I think you did say the kennels were outside, so
Okay. I know that I accidentally omitted information earlier, and it made things awkward, so let me make sure I got it down pat this time. So, yeah, it's outside. Honestly, it's not that far away. You could, if you could manage to coerce the dogs, getting them into the cruiser would probably be something you could do without even worrying about the police getting involved, because, well, the only time that they're going to be outside is if they go to patrol the kennels.
Hey, Rutledge, we have ideas.
Oh my god.
it's also a kind of a preventative measure, because if they can't get into their car, they can't call backup. I don't think they even can do that now in these times.
I don't think that. I mean, they do have radios, but I don't know if they implemented those.
But even then, like, it'll stop them from driving off.
And you can escape in the rusty old car.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's the plan's coming together, guys.
We're not even finding shit. We're literally just gonna make, like, police's lives worse.
Yeah, I mean, you found the accounting ledger at the least.
I got an idea. Once we put the dogs in the car, we'll put shampoo on the wheel and grease the wheel.
Oh my god, yes.
Why are you like this?
I was a prankster as a kid.
Beings of chaos.
We are the elder gods here.
Also, my thing was legit thinking of some way, if we could, fuck with, like, their steering wheel or their drive shaft or whatever.
I do have tools right now.
You'd have found a toolbox. The free toolbox for going into the garage.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll let you guys do your thing. I have an idea.
Yeah, so Adam, kitchen?
Yeah, you guys are heading to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And where is Walter King going?
I have a question, Jarrod.
I have an answer, possibly.
How loud would it be to pop someone's tires with a screwdriver?
I wouldn't suspect that hard, but you might want to watch the air pressure and the noise.
It's questionable, because I don't know how the tires on, like, a 1920s car are compared to, like, a modern day car.
This is fair. I'm curious, like, if they were inside, would they hear it?
If they were inside with the door closed, you could probably get away with, puncturing a tire.
My god, we are, like, the most assholes right now.
You're gonna get these cops stranded at the estate, and they're just gonna be like, man, we can't go home, the car's broke.
Do it like in that one movie where they tie a chain around the police car's axle and just rip the fucking thing out of the car. They basically flip the entire car when the axles get ripped out.
Real fast, could me and Adam roll a listen check?
I will allow this, yes.
Ouch. Double ouch.
Alright, unfortunately, neither of you know where the cops are, so...
I know that I can get, like, basically a free listen when they're kind of getting near my position, but can I kind of, like, keep an ear out as, like, more of a preventive measure?
I mean, you're going to know where they go. Well, you'll know if they're coming to you, is what I'm giving you for free.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
And if you're going out to their cop car, unless they need to check their car...
Let's pray that they're not in the kitchen making a sandwich.
I have rolled where they are now, so I know where they're at. You just don't, so...
I have another idea. I don't know if this would... I don't think I'd even need to roll for this, honestly. If I take a wrench, can I just take one of their tires off?
Yeah.
Put it up on bricks.
That... I would allow that. You have a toolbox that has the stuff on it. Just take time, and sure, you could probably pop it off.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
One moment, I'm gonna roll at least one thing for these poor guys.
It doesn't take long to do.
No, it doesn't. Okay, I rolled a luck for them just to see if any of them would go out to, like, check the car or whatever, and they rolled like a 57, so nah, they're not gonna go check their car.
Cool. I grab a wrench and go outside, and I'll take one of the wheels off their cruiser.
Yeah, you basically walk out one of the side doors of the garage and just circle around the front of the house, and just kind of quietly humming to yourself, just get to work removing, like, the front tires.
If when it's off, Jarrod, I'd like to take it with me and just hide it somewhere.
you get the tire off and you just start rolling it with you back to the garage or something. Say, once you get to the garage, you just like stand it up and then just kick it and have it roll down a hill.
Oh, that's right. This place is up high. Yeah, I'll do that.
So it's like, there you go. Well, there you go. The cops can't pursue you now, so
Cool. That was my thing. I think that counts for me doing any investigating.
yeah, that's your thing. And kitchen crew, you make it to the kitchen. Congratulations.
Great. I hope we can get some meat from the refrigerator.
Yeah. Give it a look-see over. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. I mean, part of me wants to make you roll for this just so you could pass a spot hidden, but then
I've already passed it for the session.
Yeah, I know you have, but for Mr. Feldman. But I mean, it's a kitchen. It's gonna have meat in a refrigerator.
I'll grab the meat first. I'm gonna do a spot hidden in a second.
Okay.
I want the meat.
You guys have gone full like gremlin mode.
Cool. Someone please roll the spot hidden.
I'm just gonna do this.
Well, that's a critical fail on spot hidden.
Cool. Are you both rolling though?
I mean, is it that hard to find meat in the fridge?
I mean, I said I wasn't going to make you roll for the meat, but if you're looking in the kitchen for something else,
I was looking for something else.
Yannik, make a luck check for me.
Luck check, alrighty.
Unbeknownst to you, as you're searching through the kitchen, you bump into something, and your brass knuckles fall out of your pocket. You, my friend, have been disarmed.
Well, I guess you ain't getting those back.
I don't know, if someone else searches the kitchen later and finds brass knuckles, it'd be kind of funny.
Cool, so I'm just gonna get rid of those from my inventory.
It's a crit failure. It means you're being unperceptive, and I'm like, what would happen? It's like, we'll just see if luck is mean.
I just don't know what, like, I wouldn't know what I would do if I was in your shoes either. Yeah, I guess
Something bad happens. It's unfortunately a critical failure.
You should have right. Oh, that's right, because it's like 96 upwards is a crit fail.
Yeah, since he doesn't have a 50% in it, so he had to fail 2 times in a row. So sorry, Yannik, but who knows? Maybe you'll pull something off later. It could be your moment. Anyway, you do find the meat though, so you grab like some sausage or something out of one of the rooms.
A
Great.
nice west.
Yeah.
It is the worst.
Hey, it's me, Adam, player of Gregory Feldman. I don't know if it's gonna come through my voice, but I'm currently recording this at like 5 in the morning. I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. It was a very fun segment to play out, and Jarrod did a great job. Speaking of great jobs, this episode's editor, David, did a great job cleaning everything up and putting it all together. I can appreciate all the help I can get. I've been busy with my own personal work, and I basically take all my time to get it done. I'd also like to thank Zapsplat for hosting their library of free music and sound effects to help make the podcast much more immersive. And I don't think I have any more thanks to give out for now. The next episode's going to be out the 8th of November, and I'll actually be editing that episode, which will cap off this session and move on to the 3rd session. No spoilers, but it only gets crazier and crazier from here. Hope you're excited. Well, enough of my talking. Let's get back to the action, shall we?
Anyway,
we are the
You
worst.
are the worst.
we truly are the worst. I'm here not popping cars' tires, but I'm taking car tires.
I definitely have a mischievous streak, but this is probably the worst thing I've ever done.
God, I imagine I took one of their front tires. When they try to move the car, it can only go one direction.
Yeah, left. Left towards the building.
Where is everyone going then? I assume you guys are going back to the kennels, but where is Walter King going?
Hey, hold on. Before that, can I do a listen check?
You two may do your listen now, but I want to know where Walter's going first.
I'll go to the library, actually. It's been a while.
You want to hit the library?
I'm hoping that they're gone by this point.
Oh fuck, Gregory with the extreme success.
Oh shit.
You know what? I'm gonna like triple down on this with the extreme success. You get out of the kitchen and you're about to head to the kennels, and it's like, okay, you know what? Fastest way out the front door. Walter, the fastest way to get to the library through the front door. And as you basically creak open the front door, and you like look at it, and you just see them standing there. Gregory, with that extreme success, you can hear the cops in the library, and I assume you would deliver the message to Walter here before he heads that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, explain the fact that you're holding a sausage.
I just have I have a lasso of sausage in my hand, just sort of wrapped around my left hand.
I don't think this is time for a snack, friend.
Don't talk about that. Just it's up there, the library.
Oh shit! Really? Oh man, I was gonna go in there.
You want a hot dog?
No, I'm good. What have you two been up to?
I found hot dogs.
Well, we took the ledger from his study.
Okay, cool. I went to his bedroom. I found a combination. I found a journal, basically a journal of how to fix this.
What was the combo?
I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I just listen. I say the combo out loud.
The combo was 270430.
Okay.
Okay, that's the combo.
I wrote it down.
I say that, and they go, oh well. And in addition to that, I also found out that he was trying to fix a car, and I've looked at the said car, and it's busted up. But we could probably use it as a distraction or something if need be. I also Walter kind of just presses up his glasses like a little sheepish. I also kind of just took one of the tires off the police cruiser outside and just kind of rolled it down the hill.
Oh.
Yannik hands you one of the sausages proudly.
To a job well done.
By the way, we're giving you the sausages because we think that the secret room might be in the kennel.
All right. Well.
And while you do that, why don't you since there's things in the garage, why don't we go fix up the car? Apparently, is it easy to fix?
I have the instructions. I can just hand in the notebook. I don't need it.
So you're gonna hand them off his little notes that he wrote down for fixing the car?
Yeah. If one of you has a little more mechanical expertise, that'd be great. I'm a little lost when it comes to these sort of things, but these details are real. These instructions are really specific and really helpful.
Didn't you say that you worked on the vehicles in the war or something?
Me? No, I work for.
Not you, dingle nuts. I'm talking to him.
I worked on people, not on machines.
The biological machine.
Well, I guess we'll just go to the garage then.
So you two are heading to the garage with all your sausages in tow. Walter, you've been given the free fair warning that the library is cursed, so you won't have to make any stealth checks to avoid it. You can instead opt to go somewhere else.
Cool, I'm gonna go to the kennels.
We head to the garage with sausages in tow.
No, we gave the sausages to him.
I'm not taking all of them. I'll take a handful. That's probably good 3 or 4.
I mean, if we give them all the sausages, that'll give them enough to snack on while you do your thing. What are we gonna do with a roll of sausages?
Honest question. So Walter, you're since we're keeping with you first, you head out to the kennels. You see the dogs in their separate little areas, sectioned off from each other.
Cool. I'm going to. I'll just do my mandatory spot hidden to see if something's here. If this is actually the secret entrance.
Yeah. You toss the sausages at the dogs, I guess, to keep them entertained for a bit.
Yeah. I'll give them one each, but I'll keep the rest of it on just to kind of keep them happy.
Yeah.
I'll roll a spot hidden. I keep struggling to find it, even though I've rolled it 3 times. Failure.
It's fine. The problem with the kennel is, since it's completely separate from the main building, and it's mostly for dog storage and whatnot, you see, maybe some dog food, stuff like that. It's not much to really be said about the place. The dogs are real happy when you give them the food, by the by. It's you give them sausages, and it's you've made their day, so good on you.
How many sausages are on this thing, by the way?
I don't know, the weirdest roll I've ever done. There are 8 sausages.
Sausage roll.
So you've given 1 to each dog, so you're down to 5.
Oh yeah, sure I am. What's the distance between the kennels to the cruiser?
At roughly 120 feet, which would be 30 yards. I think I'm doing math right.
I was gonna see if I could leave a trail, but
it's 2 bowling lanes long.
Oh yeah, that's not terrible. Cool. So you know what? I'll take a sausage. I'll break it up somewhat. I'll leave a trail leading to the cruiser, and I'll chuck the rest into. Is the cruiser open, by the way? Is it unlocked?
You know what? Roll luck. See if it is.
All right, I have a 40.
Please succeed.
I have a fair chance.
It's reasonable. Nah.
Oh.
It's unfortunately locked.
Okay. There goes that plan. I'll go to the next room.
So what? Have you just led the dogs out to the cruiser and then left?
I left the trail first, and I was going to once I confirmed that I could open it, but nah. So the dogs are still locked up.
Okay.
But it's a trail leading to the cruiser.
Who left this trail of sausages here?
I mean, it's probably in the grass, so they're probably hard to see.
It's not about sight for dogs. It's about smell.
Why does it smell like pastrami out here?
So, Mr. Feldman and Mr. Hammerstein, you make it to the garage, and you find the shot-up Oldsmobile.
Yeah, you see Walter's set up for the distraction.
Yeah, you can. The keys are in the ignition. You can see that there's a toolbox just sitting it's in the passenger seat, but you could see that it's that's definitely heavy enough to push the pedal down. That could do it.
Yep. All right, so let's see here. What kind of tools do I have that might assist with repairing this, aside from the obvious toolbox? I mean, aside from the direct instructions and the tools, that gives us triple advantage anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, real talk, what's our mechanical repair levels at?
Probably 10 each.
I'm at 10.
Cool. So,
I mean, you could both try.
Well, I don't suppose that the three of us we both roll mechanical repair. No.
I will say one of you, since one of you has the instructions, can use it, and then the other of you could just make a basic roll. So that's
All right.
You get 4 chances on this. Basically, is how that's going to work mathematically.
You know what? I'll do the basic roll.
All right. Nope. How many bonus do I get?
You get to roll 2 bonus die.
Oh, close.
Actually, it wouldn't have mattered either way because even if I rolled a...
You have to roll the 0.
Oof.
Wow, that's a critical fail.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Yannik doesn't know how cars work.
Yeah, Yannick's just looking at it, and it's what if... It's is this important? And you kind of reach for something that looks important, and it just kind of pops off. You don't know what it was, you don't know where it goes, and honestly, you don't know how this is going to affect the car in the future.
Brilliant.
Cool.
I'm glad we touched the car.
I'm glad we touched the car.
All right, cool.
This is a good car.
All right, cool.
Oh man.
So
We'll get a grand journey of 5 feet once the car engine explodes.
You've turned it into a bomb.
It's gonna be really awkward if we explode this house.
I mean, it would only destroy the garage.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, but guess what? Fire spreads.
So, where's everyone going now? I think if we're talking about places that haven't been searched yet, the lounge and the library, I think, are places that you guys have not buggered about in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do a listen check for guards.
Go on ahead.
I'm gonna go to the library.
Alright, you head to the library. The other two, I don't know where they're going, but you...
Lounge.
The lounge, I suppose.
Okay, so you two head to the lounge. You make it there. No fuss, no muss. Walter, you head to the library. No fuss, no muss. Nothing goes wrong. So, the cops are in neither of these locations.
Thank God. Anyway, I'll do my spot hidden as I look around. I'm assuming it's just an ordinary estate library. Just it's got a lot of books and shelves and stuff, but nothing really that's really out in the open.
I just had a really stupid idea. It's what if we could buy trainers for our skills? I was well, how the hell, just for if this was Cyberpunk, it's how the hell would you get a skill trainer for spot hidden? It's I know you just get a hidden picture book or Where's Waldo?
It levels my spot hidden skill.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can push, remember.
I can push. I take out my electric lamp and I turn it on.
You using it to help shine a light in the place?
Yeah.
It is getting further into the evening, and this place doesn't have electric lighting all throughout it, so it is getting kind of dark in here. So, yeah. Now, ye be warned, you are now shining a light in the building, which shouldn't be there, which might, draw attention.
Yeah, I
But,
know.
that's what pushing a roll's about.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my boy. Pushing a roll is like my favorite thing in this game.
It's so risky.
I can tell you things, and then I could also just punish you.
I think I want to steal the push mechanic for D&D. I think it's a fun idea.
So you're looking through the place, and you can see like muddy footprints from probably the cops who've been just in here recently from the kennels. And as you're looking around, just looking at the floor, you see scuff marks that looks like almost like something was dragged along the floor. And then you look and you follow them to a bookshelf, and you think, this can't be it. This is just too cliche.
It's too cliche, and I thumb through the books and pull them all off one by one.
You start fiddling with the books until you hit one, and you pull on it, and you feel a little thing come undone, and the bookshelf swings open, and you've found the secret room.
I'm gonna close it immediately.
It's like, opens it, closes it.
Sorry, I go in and close it from the inside, if that's possible.
Okay.
You are now trapped inside.
I'm disappointed. That's cliche.
It's so cliche, but that's the best part.
I go inside, and I go inside and I close it because, one, I want to investigate this room, and two, I don't want the cops to find me now.
Yeah, no, totally fair.
You are the safest out of all of us now.
He really is. Alright, so let me tell you about the secret room and the stuff that's in it. It's a hidden room behind a bookshelf that contains some of Billy's more illegal items.
Oh boy, lay it on me.
The first thing you see is actually, let's start with the one that's funny. You can see multiple racks where weapons are usually stored, right? And one of them is oddly empty and roughly the size of a Thompson. But
there's an area with a fine lack of dust in the shape of a Thompson.
Yes. But besides that, you find a 12-gauge sawed-off shotgun.
Is it loaded?
It does not have any shells in it, but there is a package of shells next to it, and once you thumb through it, it's got about 23 shells in the package. There is...
Yeah, I don't want to take that just yet, but yeah.
There is a 41 revolver with 15 bullets.
That's a big cylinder.
It is a big gun. But the most dangerous thing on the wall...
Let's be clear, that doesn't have a cylinder for 15 rounds, does it? It's just a package with it.
No, it has 6, but there's 15 bullets for it.
Okay.
No, the most dangerous thing on the wall is the Browning automatic rifle with 2 magazines.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
Yeah, model 1918.
Don't no one come around my whiskey.
Oh, also there is... And that's the fun stuff that, kills people. And then there's also a bottle of gin and also a suitcase with some weird insignias on it that you probably don't understand. Unless you want to make like a history check.
Yeah, I'm not good at those, but I may as well. Jesus, the fucking rifle. That's a big gun.
Boy, that sounds like that sounds like something foreboding.
Okay, so you said there's a box of insignias on it, right?
Yeah, it's like a not like a briefcase. It's a little bit bigger than a briefcase.
I was gonna try and make arguments. Can I use a praise? But I don't think it would qualify.
Nah, this is history, my friend.
Okay, I've got a 5 in history. But sorry, is this like a box or a chest or something?
It's a chest is probably a more accurate description.
Okay, I'll roll the history first. Failure. Expected that. I'm going to can I open it?
Go ahead.
It opens up. What's inside?
It unfortunately appears to be empty, but I will give you this. I will allow an appraise roll now, just to appraise the box itself.
Okay. My appraise is 38, so there is a chance.
Yeah, there's a small chance.
Nah,
you're looking it over. It's like, I don't know.
Wow, this is a very nice box.
Walter just thinks he can't sell this.
It's stored in a place where other items of value are stored, so it's probably important, but whatever that importance is, you can't place a finger on.
Cool. Can I...
Spot hidden for a hidden compartment.
Thank you, voice of God.
I'll do that in a sec, but aside from his illegal object, his illegal stuff, is there maybe any paper or pencils or anything around?
In this room, no. This seems kind of like an armory of sorts, and
A very illegal armory.
yes.
You know what? I'm gonna take the 42. I'm gonna take the 41.
Taking the revolver.
Taking the revolver and the ammunition.
You have the big iron on your hip.
You now, yeah, I was about to say, you now have the big iron.
Man, I wasted money on a gun today. I could have just taken this look.
You could have just found one.
Yeah.
The 41 revolver, for the record, does 1d10 damage.
Yeah, I figured it would.
It's a spicy meatball.
This is a big fuck you, handgun. It's also a rare weapon, which makes it hard to find, so...
I imagine so. I'm tempted to take the sawed-off shotgun, but I think I'll just tell the others guys about this and we can, actually store it away.
Yeah.
I'm not touching the Browning. That's just not happening.
Big ass, machine gun.
Oh, but I'm taking the gin for sure, and then I'm gonna leave.
Yes, wait, one moment, grabs alcohol. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no, I'll also do a spot hidden check in this place, if that's alright.
Listen, if you don't share that alcohol with me...
Bro, who do you think it's for? Hard success.
Oh, wow.
Alright. While there is technically in the notes nothing else written, I will say that you do find a few extra bullets for that revolver.
Cool, so I had 15, now they're just do I just have an extra 5?
Give yourself another 8 bullets, so, 23.
23 bullets. Cool, should I code this in now?
Yeah, go on ahead, be my guest.
Alright. Yeah, you guys.
Bad comes to worse, you got a hand cannon.
Yeah, let's shoot an officer.
Yeah, just shoot an officer.
I'll only aim for the knee.
So let's shift the camera to the guys in the lounge.
So you shoot the officer with a golf ball-sized hole in his chest
I
now.
also have a 32, so calm the fuck down.
You can't stop him. If you disarm him, you've only taken one of his weapons. So you two are in the lounge, looking about. This place is very comfortable. Of all the rooms you've been in, God, you could probably just nap in here. It just feels really cozy. It's got a fireplace, a nice, long, what's it called? Chase? What are those, lying chair couches?
If I grunged up and messed my hair up, I could have passed for a hobo. If there was be a fun way to, if nothing else, get a ride back to Arkham.
I like that this idea is just fucking popped into your head.
That was my inner voice. You can tell it because it didn't have the accent.
So where are you guys, going about your business in this lounge?
We could check the couch cushions. They might actually put something in there.
You're searching the couch cushions? I'm gonna say, fuck, just give me the spot hidden, both of you, with the double advantage.
For as many times as I rolled it, you would think I've succeeded by now.
I said roll it with the double advantage.
Oh, my bad. I did not hear that. Still no. My point still stands.
I said double advantage.
Yeah!
There you go.
Did it. Wow, I can't believe I did it with double advantage.
Literally in the notes, there is a letter stuck in between the couch cushions. So I was like, they straight said they wanted to search that. It's well, they can't possibly fuck up 3 times in a row for this, so give them a chance. I was like, oh god, they're going to fuck it up. So, no, you find a letter.
Rolling on a D100 and a D20 is very different.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, you find... this. I'm waiting for the day I opened the wrong letter and you guys just learn plot that you're not supposed to know.
Sunday, October 3rd, 1926. Dear Mr. Flowers, good day, sir. I have a minor proposition for you this fine day. I need a fellow named Larry Delacroix removed from this earth as soon as possible, and I believe you are just the man for the job. Now I know hits aren't the usual request to be made towards a man of your stature, but believe...
We had to pick the person with the slowest reading speed to read this.
You're the one who also found it.
Fucking rude.
But believe me when I tell you, it will be worth your while. You will be at Independence Square at dusk 3 days from the signing of this letter. It need not look like an accident. As for payment for such a grandiose request, you need only look inside the bag sent your way. Yours faithfully, TP. Also, fuck you, my reading's good.
It's not that you're bad at reading, it's that you're slow at reading it out loud because your accent.
It's very meticulous, which is how it would be for someone who's speaking a foreign language. It's terribly in character, so it's like, I could complain about it.
After looking at that, I can confirm that this does not contradict anything we've told Rosemary, and I will not be suspected for killing her uncle. Let's continue.
It's like, this could be dangerous, learning information.
I think that might be everything that we need, really. We have the book, we have the secret room,
Yep.
And we have the ledger, that's the paper trail.
Yep, so let's pocket that letter.
Yeah, we didn't find what was in the box, but one of the cool, like, the runes and stuff on it. Is it how big was the box? Was it
like a minor treasure chest? You could carry it, but you'd have to, like, carry it under a shoulder.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
slung under your arm.
I thought it was like a full-on chest. Okay, but
no, it's not that massive.
I'll just take it then, because like if anything, we can get Mr. Mayweather to look at it.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever had a plan for meeting back up.
As a team, you didn't, but in the grand scheme of things, you are supposed to meet at 10 o'clock back at the museum.
I guess we could all just leave.
So, actually, where you all are now, slight freeze frame.
I would be in the library if I'm coming out of the room.
You guys are in the lounge, the other two.
Yep.
You would hear the front door open, and you would hear the voice quite clearly of the cops, obviously. And one of them calls out, "We know you're in here. If you just come out quietly, we can talk this out."
Hello, everyone. It's me again. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you would like this podcast, I hope you share it with your friends and get the word out. It helps. If you'd like to contact us, to send us fan mail or fan art, feel free. Our email contact is down below. If we get enough fan art or any mail like that, we'll probably show it off in a video sometime in the future. Again, the next episode's going to be up the 8th of November, and that's assuming that all things go according to plan. I'll make an announcement if they don't go that way. And, I think I'm all out of announcements, so